Hello, very good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good
Morning, sir.
morning,
Good morning, sir.
morning, Leaders, morning,
Good morning,
Anas
sir.
Hussein. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hi, Sakshi, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Mahita,
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
good
sir.
morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Hi,
Good
good
morning,
morning
sir.
to all. Good morning to all. So, friends, you can keep your webcams on if it is not very much disturbing at your end. Right. So, at the onset, I would like to welcome you all, to this second edition of RoboAnalyzer based online competition. And this year in 2021, we are going to have it as a summer internship, right? So, before starting, I would like to highlight some of the points of RoboAnalyzer. Uh, it We started with the concept of online robotic competitions during the starting of 2020, when suddenly everything came to a lockdown stage and we were more dependent. No, we became more dependent on this internet connectivity. Then somewhere across the country by different faculty members or teaching fraternity, it has been realized that no, students are not being able to communicate with their teachers the way they actually do in the classrooms. Somewhere the teachers were also having some troubles. So there was a gap being created out, and we get many feedbacks from the student community that uh, we are not getting the kind of realization being or kind of realization of being in the working environment that we usually had in our normal days. So with that problem statement, we thought of creating some platform where we can have more realistic or more practical approach for doing our regular learning activities. So for that we had rounds of discussions with the faculty members from different institutions, and finally in collaboration with IIT Delhi and Amrita University from Bangalore, we Tezpur University came forward with a concept of RoboAnalyzer based online competition. So this RoboAnalyzer is basically a robotic tool which is being developed indigenously by the robotics group in IIT Delhi. Okay. So we thought of doing everything very much indigenously. So RoboAnalyzer stands for us to be the most suitable tool for this. And then by taking this tool as a platform where the students can apply the concepts of their textbook learning and then can visualize actually how these textbook concepts bring changes in the environment. No, we tried to design some problem statements. Our problem statements are very specific and the output of a very deep thought process. So with that procedures, we have come up with some modalities that how groups will be formed, who will be joining, and how the people, those who will be coming to the end, how will certify that, and how that certification is going to last forever for them. So throughout this process, we have formulated, then we come up with the 2020 with a great success. And if you visualize, if you go to the websites of the Embedded System and Robotics Lab of Tezpur University or the RoboAnalyzer website, then you can find the details or the projects being completed out by the participants of the ROC 2020. And then once ROC 2020 is completed, we try to collect the feedbacks from the participants, both formally and informally. And then they wanted it to be into a more deeper loop. They wanted to have it for a more longer period than we had in the last year. And they wanted, some of them wanted it to be as in summer internship. So we try to accumulate all those into a single, all those feedbacks into a single point, and then we come up with the concepts of RoboAnalyzer based online competition 2021 as a summer internship. So this is what is the background, and you must have already gone through these flyers or the notifications that we are giving again. But I would like to point out here that this event is being organized by Tezpur University in collaboration with the IIT Delhi and Amrita University Bangalore. And this time we are having an ambassador from Ratan from the USA, so he will be also be participating or interacting with you. So the today's session, this pre-webinar session is basically to clarify any doubts of the participants that they may have before starting with this ROC. So today we have been joined by one of our more organizer, Abhijit Barua from Dibrugarh University. So here is Abhijit.
Yes, sir.
Hello. If you people have any doubts with regards to what we are going to do, what kind of problem statements and all, so we are here today to clarify your doubts. Okay. Abhijit, would you like to add something here?
Yes, sir. So I'd also like to mention that we have received some mails from many participants regarding few doubts, and they had some corrections regarding their names, and they had some corrections regarding their teams. So all those things have been corrected. I would like to inform the participants those issues have been corrected. And above them, as already sir have introduced, if you have any doubts, you can please let us know before we move to the first introductory session, which is scheduled tomorrow at 10 a.m.
I hope you have emailed, no? Whatever the updates you have done, you have emailed to the participants.
Yes, all the updates have been emailed to the participants.
Okay. We could see some 75 participants are here. Okay, now see, this is a very flexible kind of programs we have. It becomes more successful only when the participants come out. They might be having some thinking that my questions or query might be very silly kind of things, but no, it is very important whatever you are having. So please come out if you have any queries or any doubts.
So if you are having any problem, you can also type your questions in the chat box. I hope, yeah, good morning. is this course related, branch related or specific? Okay.
Okay, Abhijit, you will respond or I should?
Sir, you can respond.
Right. So here is Sarvak Nangare. Thank you, Nangare, for your query. Your query is, sir, is this course branch related or specific? No, this is not branch related or specific. We are open to all. Even we are open to the faculty members and to the students, no, of different institutions, and there is no branch barrier. Why there is no branch barrier is because that robotics is not a single discipline course or program or subject. No, it is a very interdisciplinary in nature. We need the inputs from mechanical engineer, from computer science, from electronics, from biology. We need inputs even from the mass communications. So we need the inputs from all the things, all the disciplines, or all the branches of science and engineering. And why I will tell you is that whenever we find some issues that we cannot sort it out or solve on our own in robotics, then what we do, we go to the nature to find out how this problem is being sorted out. Okay, so when we go to the nature for finding the solutions, then in nature we find that the solutions are being created by no application of all the science and engineering. There is no specific branch while nature or knowledge of one specific discipline that is being used in the solutions of nature. For example, I'll give you one this thing. If suppose I have a mobile robot, with 4 wheels, and that can roll very nicely on the ground, right? But if my ground is having lots of ups, or means hills and valleys, then my robot with the 4 wheels won't be able to climb. No, you can find that real life examples. So in that case, if I go to see in nature how this is being solved out, then you will see some cases, like suppose for the cockroach, if you consider, then it can go up to the hills very comfortably. But your 4-wheel robot can go up to a certain inclination only. If it is more than that, it will fall. So how this natural creature is solving out that problem? There is not any specific branch. There is not only computer science, not only mechanical, or not only physics, chemistry. No, there is all these disciplines are getting integrated into it. Even more is that their aesthetics and all are very, very attractive, whatever the natural solutions we have. So in robotics, we cannot do it only with one branch. So it is not branch specific. Am I clear, Nangare? Nangare, please, can you speak? Let us know if your doubt is clear.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, Nangare, you are from which place? You can switch on your webcam, no? We can see, no?
Sorry, sir. Actually, I'm not in condition to switch on my webcam, but I am from Maharashtra, sir.
Okay. Okay, take care. Huh?
Okay.
And then we have a second query. Is this paid summer internship? Any certificate will be provided? Sawant Anand. Sawant Anand, can you switch on your webcam and can introduce yourself to us?
Sorry, sir. I can't open my webcam, but I am introducing myself. Currently, I am in second year, pursuing BE in EC from Punjab University, and I am from Bihar.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Anand. First of all, this is not a paid internship. We are not money-making agencies. No, we have at the very starting we mentioned that our aim is very clear. We want to put the service to the student community at the best quality. Okay, so this is not a paid summer internship. We want to give the best of the best to the students. We are trying to bring the faculties from abroad, from IITs, and the best faculties in the areas of robotics in India. No, but nevertheless, our aim is to provide you the best quality of education, whatever is the surrounding environment it is. So we are not a profit-making organization. It is not a paid internship at the first. Then regarding the certificates, we don't provide any certificate. We are a little trying to do everything very different. When you will be completing, instead of the certificate, what is important here is that when you will be completing this summer internship or the competition, you will be finally submitting 27th of June is the date for the submission. Tomorrow we'll give you a problem statement. We'll be having number of interaction sessions in between, and then on 27th of June you will be submitting a small video that you work for solving the problem with your team members, and that the first slide of your 6 slides of your presentation will certify itself that I am so and so, I have taken part in this, and that certification will upload to our websites to Tezpur University in the Embedded System and Robotics Lab website, and to the website of RoboAnalyzer of IIT Delhi. So that is the kind of e-certifications we will keep. And when somebody in future, some recruiters, why we want to put it in that way? No, now you do a summer internship and take a hard copy of certificate, and then later when there is some recruitment process or something, you produce it. But from the certificate, nobody knows what you have done, right? Instead of merely saying that you have been engaged for some period of time in some activity. But in this case, along with that certifications, your work will be in another 5 slides will be present. So the best way you can do your work will be there forever. No, it's not only the certification, it will be your work also that will be always available. Am I clear, Anand? Sawant Anand? Sound?
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay. Then we have lot of this. Then Bansika Bhartia, can you introduce to us, please? If possible.
Hello.
Yeah, if possible, keep your webcam on, please.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
My name is Vanshika Bhartiya. I'm from Tezpur University, currently pursuing mechanical engineering 4th sem.
Okay, great.
So,
Yeah, your query, what I can see is that what are the prerequisites required for the course? No, you might have somewhere seen that we don't need any prerequisites for this course. No, that's why we will be keeping number of interactive sessions. You will be given a problem statement, some webinars, some talks will be there tomorrow, right? Then you will be given a problem statement. When you will start working with that problem statement, you will face some problems that sometimes some problems are like that. You don't know this, you don't know that. No, how to do this or that. For that, we will be having number of interactive sessions. Even we can have interactive sessions. It's a very flexible kind of program. Instead of having your interactions only on the specific dates we have placed, like May 15, 29, and June 19. In spite of that, other dates also, you can drop the email to us. We will respond to you. So through that, you will be learning. We don't need any prerequisite for you. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Then Nange says thank you. Then Pretty Wish. In RoboAnalyzer software, Pretty Wish is asking, in RoboAnalyzer software, there are a few pre-designed robots. So we will have to design our own prototype or create some modifications on existing ones. Yes, Pretty Wish. Can you introduce to us, please?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good
All the
morning.
panelists and all the participants. So I am Pritwish Sarkar and I am pursuing currently BSc in Robotics and 3D Printing from Maulana Abul Kalam Azad University of Technology, West Bengal, and I am the first student in that. So my query is that I have recently downloaded that software, the RoboAnalyzer software. So from there I'm seeing that there are some predefined robots, like the robotic arms and all that. And my question is, we have to create our own prototypes over there, or we have to do some existing like modifications on the existing arms or whatever they are available? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pritwish. It's nice to have you here. But your question is very tricky. If I open up more answering to your question, I'll be opening up with the problem statement that we have kept for tomorrow.
Okay.
But anyway, you don't need to design new, at least in this competition. You can work with the existing models for the problem statements that we will be giving. But if you are interested in doing so,
okay,
you might have noticed that in the advertisement we have kept that some of the students who are willing to continue after this with us,
yes,
they can continue. So if you are interested developing your own robot and that you want to put in the RoboAnalyzer, RoboAnalyzer is basically an indigenous software. And we are proud of that. And we want the contributions from young people like you. So if you wish to continue, then you can continue. I hope I am clear to you, right?
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Welcome. Then Smith Patel.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Can you switch on your webcam, please?
Yes, sir. So, sir, I am currently studying in third year, 6th sem in mechanical branch in PDPU, Gandhinagar. And I am a robotics enthusiast. So my question is, sir, so you introduce some concepts before the problem statement, or we have to direct apply the problem statement, whatever we learn? That is my question.
Right. Very, very relevant questions, because we have the people from different backgrounds here, right? We can see the people from agriculture background, people from plant technology, different backgrounds. So to all, it is a very relevant question. So tomorrow we are going to have the webinars, and one of the topic you might have found it is the basics of robotics. We will try to put all the basics of robotics in a capsule tomorrow. Okay. But if you further have any queries, then you can anytime approach us for that. Okay. We will try to give the concepts to you, but after that also, if you have any queries, we will like to address that.
Okay, sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Is there something going in background? Your mic is producing sound.
No, sir. Maybe the fan. Okay.
Yeah, right. Please put it in mute if you're not speaking. Right. So next we have Saikat Hazra. So Hazra, may I request you to please introduce to us yourself? Saikat Hazra. Okay. He is not receiving some email. अभिजीत, can you just address to this? बोला कि ग्रुप पे हम होंगे बात और मेल रिसीव नहीं हुआ. Okay. Can you please say, or I can sort it out now itself. Hazra, if you are there, then I can tell you your group. Hazra, are you there? Saikat.
Saikat, sir. Saikat Hazra is in team A2.
Right. Okay.
And if I am correct, Saikat, if you are here, your mail ID is just which I am writing in this chat box.
No, you don't write. You just spell it out.
It is Saikat Hazra 321@gmail.com. I hope it is correct if you are here.
No, that seems to be here anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, so still again, I request Abhijit to please cross all the mails. Okay. Nangare, you have any? You have received the mails, Nangare?
Yes, sir. I have received the mails.
Okay. Thank you. Then we have Tejas Lily.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. So first of all, good morning, everyone. Sir, I am pursuing my BTech, BE Engineering from Mechanical. I'm from Hope Foundation's Finworks Academy of Technology, Management and Technology, Ratnagiri. So my question is that chat box, could you provide us that same question is that, but I have got answer of certification.
Okay. So it's actually a better way of giving the certificate what we are trying. Not only the certificate, your work will also be there, no?
Yes, sir. Your thinking is right, sir. Yes.
And then Razul Hussain says, good morning. Sawa and Anand, okay, sir. Razul Hussain, we have to select own project or ROC will assign to you. Razul Hussain, can you introduce yourself to us? Razul? Right. Somehow we cannot hear you. Right, please, Razul. Okay, anyway, somehow we cannot hear Razul, so I'll read out his query. His query that we have to select our own project or ROC will assign us the project. Yes, ROC will assign you a problem statement, not as a kind of project. No, it will be a kind of problem statement. The solutions will be very open. You can add your innovative thinkings, ideas, or creativities while solving that problem statement. Okay? So you don't have to take your own project. You will be given a problem statement on which you will be working in a team, and while working for it, it will be a very open kind of thing. You can put your own thinkings, creativity, newness into your solutions. And that is what basically we try to judge how people have finally when you will be submitting your project. We are more interested to see how you have put your creativity into your project, how your project is better in terms of, it will not be having a unique solution. Different people will come out with different solutions. Okay, so I will proceed to the next. Pradipta Burman. Pradipta Burman?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Hi,
My name is Pradipta Burman, and I am from Mechanical Engineering Department, second year at Tezpur University. So my question is Robo Analyzer being used in any kind of industry in India?
Yes. The answer is yes. There is a CAD, 3D CAD industries. I don't exactly remember the name now in Madras. Okay, they use this Robo Analyzer, not directly the Robo Analyzer, but kind of same software that is being developed by the same group. And the industrial applications are a little different than the educational requirements, right? Tools required for the educational purposes are a little different than what is required for industrial applications. They are very specific, right? And but our requirement is that we should be able to cover in general the whole concept, right? But the same thing is being developed by the same person. He is none but, you can see his name, Rajiv Bhushan. Tomorrow he will be interacting with you, right? So he is working for that company where this kind of things are being used for industry.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Sir, I have another query, sir.
Right,
sir,
please.
I am from Mechanical Engineering Department, sir, and it is registered as Electrical Engineering in my email that we are being sent, sir.
Okay, and what about in the participant list?
Sir, it is from group A2. Sir.
A2, there also it is electrical?
Yes, sir. Electrical.
Okay.
Sir,
okay,
I mailed it to the email ID, but there was no reply from them.
Okay, let it be there, but we will correct in the coming things. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, all right. Then there is, yes, this is my email ID. Aruna Vesburwa. What software do we have to install in order to approach the class? Yeah, Aruna, can you introduce yourself to us, please?
Yes, sir. I'm Aruna Vesburwa from Jorhat, Assam, pursuing physics degree and second year from Jagannath Bora College. Yes, I want to ask what software do we have to install in order to approach the class?
Right, Aruna, great to see that people like you are also coming to this platform. That is my first comment to you. Okay, we want the people from different backgrounds. Then only along with you, our knowledge also increases. No, you put the questions to us, queries to us, which sometimes might be very common, but we never think from the line of direction that you were thinking. Your perspectives of thinking, as your background is different, your perspectives of thinking is different, right? So that is another advantage we get by participating in Robo Analyzer, that we can meet the people from different backgrounds. So thank you for joining first of all. Then your query is about what software you need to install. Basically, Robo Analyzer is a freely download software that you will need. But while working with your problem statement, you can take support of some other tools like MATLAB or some CAD tools, no, like the SolidWorks or any CAD tools, or might be some other digitization tools. No, if there is a curvature there, you can convert those curve into some digital codes that and into some digital commands, and then those commands you can give to the robot to follow the same curve. No, so some analogous softwares will come. So that will depend on your approach of solving the problem. Okay, but RoboAnalyzer, you will have to, along with that, this kind of different softwares you can use. Even last year when we did, people come out with some of the softwares or tools that we have we didn't thought of that actually, right?
Thank you, sir.
So you are open to use or everything you use.
Okay, sir.
Then okay, I think I am done with my chat box queries. If there is anything else I can address to it now. I have a couple of time with me.
Good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning. Or is it you? Yeah, please. Good morning. Who is this?
I'm Mahita, sir. Sorry, excuse me that I can't switch on my webcam for now.
All right. All right.
I'm from Telangana, Hyderabad, JNTU University.
Right.
Mechanical Engineering, second year, sir.
Great.
So, can you just brief everything about how it is going to be this internship? I just want to know that, sir.
Okay. So basically tomorrow we are going to have a webinar, where one of the most expert, renowned person across the world in the area of robotics will be interacting with you. He is Professor Subir Kumar Saha from IIT Delhi. Then we will be having a lecture from Ratan from USA. Then we'll be having some basics of robotics. Then on some basics of RoboAnalyzers. Then on the problem statement that will be given to you all participants. All right, clear?
Yes, sir.
Then you will be, after that, following that, you will be starting working with your team for solving that problem. And after a period of intervals, we are keeping some dates like May 15, 19 and June 15, 29 and June 19. These 3 dates we will be keeping interactive sessions with you. And during that period, if you have any issues or if you are not being able to understand, you will be having new queries as you will be trying to solve a new problem, right? So those we will try to address for you. Okay? Then finally on June 27, you will be preparing a 3 minutes video, and 6 slides on your work. The first slide, how it should be, is already being given. So first slide will be more like a certificate and along with your team members' names, and rest 5 slides what you have done in team for solving that problem statement, right? And the video of your work, a 3 minutes video of your work. Okay, and then after that, once you submit that, we will be having evaluation of that. Our evaluation is very open kind. When you are having suppose you are in team A, so your submissions will be given to team A2, A3 and A4. So these 3 teams will evaluate you. Okay.
Okay.
And on the final day, 3 panelists will evaluate your work, where your video will be played, and if there will be some question answering based on which 3 panelists will evaluate you. So by taking the average of all this, we'll try to make a list, but all those who will be completing it, their names will be there in the website, and the first one, the one who will be scoring highest, will get some award for that. No, the award is nothing, but we will send some awards to you that possibly tomorrow will be announced.
Okay, sir.
But in between, if you have some queries, you can definitely write to us. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, is there any more?
Good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning. Who is this?
Good morning, sir. I am Joyashree Datta from the Department of Mechanical Engineering in Tezpur University. Currently, I am in the 4th semester, and regarding the one that you said right just now, that we have to make a video of, on our work. So by work, what you actually mean? We have to make a model out of the problem statement which we receive, or we have to just prepare the slides and then use some SolidWorks or such.
No, suppose you develop some solution using RoboAnalyzer, so there will be kind of animations. You develop some solution using MATLAB, so that will be having some specific steps, right? So how you have done that? We are not going still into the hardware phase. Possibly by next year we will be coming up with hardware examples. Okay. But till this we are keeping it to the software. So the way you will be solving it, or if there is some animations of CAD design, some animations in RoboAnalyzer, no, you will find that you can do a lot of robotics activities in RoboAnalyzer. Almost all that we need for the academic purposes, and all those through the simulation purposes.
Okay, sir. Okay, that means by using that software, RoboAnalyzer software, we can do all the things, right?
Right.
Okay, sir.
Along with that, you can use the other tools also.
Okay, sir.
So that was Joyashree Datta, who was querying about the submissions of her project, and then if not there is any further queries, Abhijit, would you like to add anything here?
Yes, sir. There is one more query from Samant Anand. Is there any WhatsApp group for discussion? So, Samant, I'll let you know that we'll try to create a WhatsApp group because this time there are almost about 152 participants. So, even though if all the people we may not be able to join, but we'll try to join the team coordinator and co-coordinator. Sir, what do you say about it?
Yes, that is what actually my thinking also.
Yes, so we'll try to add the team coordinators and co-coordinators in one WhatsApp group, and we will it will be the responsibility of the team coordinators and the co-coordinators to let the other people in the team know about whatever things is going. But the other thing is that any kind of updates regarding ROC, we will be mailing to all the participants. So you do not need to worry about that. Any updates which will be there at any point of time regarding the event, it will be mailed to all the team members. So yeah, even though all the team members may not be in the WhatsApp group, but information will be shared among all.
And again, I would like to say that we will be taking the consent of Abhijit, we will be taking the consent of coordinator and co-coordinator for editing.
Yes, sir. We'll be taking the consent.
And no, we cannot just open like a WhatsApp group like that way. We want to be respect or all privacies. So what you can also do is that at the same time, in one group we try to keep 7 people or 8 people. So you can make a WhatsApp group of those 7 and 8 people also. Okay, and that will be beneficial. If you create a WhatsApp group of 7 and 8 people, that will be really beneficial.
So you people try to create the WhatsApp group among yourself by taking a consent among your own team members. That will be much better.
Yeah. So there is something from Sai Sakshi. Can you introduce to us, Sakshi, please?
Good morning, sir. I am Sakshi. I am currently pursuing my mechanical engineering from JNTU, Hyderabad.
Sakshi, is there any fan on nearby you?
Yes, sir. Like,
can you just switch off it? Can you just switch off it and then speak?
I didn't get you, sir.
Is there any electric fan on nearby you?
Yes, sir.
Can you just switch off that fan and then speak, please? Can we get previous models or work? In the meanwhile, Nangare, who have already introduced to us, Nangare is from Maharashtra, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sai Sakshi, please continue.
Yes, sir. I am pursuing my mechanical engineering from JNTU, Hyderabad. I'm in the 2nd semester. So my doubt is, like, will all the teams be given the same problem statement, or there will be different problem statements given for each of the teams?
Right. Your question is very relevant to all the people in this platform now. We will be giving the same problem statement. Okay? But the way of solving it will be different from group to group automatically. Because if I give today a problem to you and to me and to somebody else, then the way of solving it will be different from all the 3 peoples. So we have 20 groups. All 20 groups, I am sure that they will be applying their own techniques, own thinkings, own creativities into doing it. So we will come out with the different solutions. So problem statement will be same to all.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So then we write, can we get the previous models or works to experience? Yes, please. I think Abhijit sir has already replied to Nangare. So you can visit to the, this is the RoboAnalyzer YouTube channel. You can visit to, I'll give you one more link. Events we have. So if you visit this is our laboratory website at the school. No, any of this you can visit. You will find what we have done last year. All details are there. All details are there.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
We are almost coming to the closing time. If not any further query, we can have some 1 or 2 short queries and then go to the closing. Okay, Abhijit, would you like to add something here?
No, sir. I think almost we are done. I just like to ask the participants if you are having any problems regarding your teams, or if you are able to communicate with the team coordinators and all the team members. So if you are having any such kind of problem, you can let us know here.
Okay, I hope they are trying to get one another in contact.
Yes.
So see, while trying to making the groups, sir, how we will contact? I think Abhijit, you have email.
Yes, sir. We have
in one email, right?
Yes, sir. Saikat, we have already emailed, so I'll be sending you the mail once again, where you will be getting the mail IDs of all your fellow teammates, and using the mail IDs, you can communicate with your mail with your team, and if the consent is provided, then your team can also form a WhatsApp group among yourself. Okay, Saikat. So as soon as if this session is over, I will be again mailing you the mail once again. I'll be sending you the mail once again.
Okay. Abhijit here, why don't you share your contact number with Saikat?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Okay. That will be also good, Saikat. I will also share my contact number with you in that mail.
No, how you will share? Again, the email will not reach to him, no? The email is how you will share it.
So I have Saikat's phone number.
You have, no?
Yes.
You just confirm him whether it is correct or wrong.
Okay.
Or Saikat, you can type your phone number here. We will get back to you. Yeah, he has given his phone number.
Yeah, Saikat, that is okay. I have reached your phone number.
Okay. So if there is not any more queries, then what at the end I would like to again bring into your notice that, see, while making the groups, we try to keep the people from different states in one group and try to keep the people from different disciplines. The motivation behind that, someone from Assam, someone from Maharashtra, someone from Telangana, and we have two people here from Romania. No, so it will be a great experience. No, while working in team, you come to know. In addition to adding some value to your education, another very beneficial aspect of being in RoboAnalyzer to the end is that you work in a team where the team members are from different regions of the country or abroad, right? So that you will experience yourself the benefit of working in team with the people. No, you develop yourself different skills of communication, and while working for it, you develop a different skills for the presentations yourself, right? So after 2 months and 10 days, on the final day of evaluation, we would like to see that how you have remained in your group, how you have contributed, how you have supported, and how you have learned working in a group or in the team. Okay, so I would like to request all the team coordinators and coordinators to take initiatives for this, but it is equally the responsibility of all the members to bring their team as the best team. Okay, and the experience that you will be having is not only the experience that will give you finally a good skills of presenting the things in a better way or working in a team in a much better way. No, if it is all right, then or if you don't have any queries, then we'll be closing it here. Okay. So hope to see you all tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. positive. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir, for solving our queries.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Arnav. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, Abhijit, sir. This
Shravan?
is Shravant.
Yeah.
I'm from J2H.
Yeah.
So what happened is, when I entered the details, my name and my phone number were written wrong. So I accidentally submitted it. So
Okay.
after that, I filled it again. So it's
Mm-hmm.
another form. So
Mm-hmm.
I was assigned two teams.
Okay.
So in the first team was B2. So I mailed the coordinator that my name was given wrong. I couldn't continue this team. But in the other team, my name was given correct. I would like to continue in that team only.
Okay. So
This
what is the other team that you were assigned to?
E3, sir.
E3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So and the earlier team was
A2, sir.
A2. Sai Shravant.
B2, sir. B2.
B2.
The other team was B2.
Okay. So you don't want to continue with team B2, right?
Yes, sir. And other one, sir. In this team number E3, our coordinator is Hemanta Das.
Okay.
So I mailed him that let's create a WhatsApp group about where all our other teammates will be, but he didn't respond. So I mailed my other teammates. They responded. So I took the initiative in mailing the other teammates. So currently our coordinator is not active. So what should we do? Should we report to the co-coordinator or?
Yes, in that case, the co-coordinator can take the charge of the coordinator if the coordinator is not active. So what you can do is, if he have not mailed back to you, so we from our side also will be taking the consent of all the coordinators and co-coordinators, and if by chance they have not responded, then sir, I think we can ask those teams to form a coordinator and co-coordinator among themselves. Yes.
Right, absolutely, absolutely. Coordinator is co-coordinator, and just by chance, no, we are not looking at any creditability. Whoever those are coming names in the first and second in the group, we are assigning them. But
yes, sir.
everybody is the equal in the group. Everybody is a coordinator. Okay, so you
Yes,
can
sir.
take the initiative. You can proceed.
So this is just for the sake of for the easiness of communication from our side.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. It was a great session.
Okay, so I have removed you from team B2.
Yes,
That's
sir.
fine with you? Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Manish Bhemula is here still. And Krisalai Ras. These people have any queries? Abhijit, please take it out.
Manish, do you have any query? Manish, Aniruddha, and Kishalai, do you have any queries? Yes, Kishalai?
Sir, I have joined now, sir. Sir, due to network issue in my sir, can you brief me, sir, about the introduction, sir, please, sir?
Okay.
Yeah, so you can do Abhijit, he can come tomorrow, for the session tomorrow at, we are starting 9.
We'll be starting at 9:30 a.m. So today the session was only we discussed some queries from the participants, and participants' queries were answered. So tomorrow we'll be having our main session. We'll having an introduction by all the experts. We'll having the introduction on robotics and what kind of softwares you will be working on, and also what kind of problem statements you will be working on. So all those details will be discussed with the participants tomorrow. So Kishalai, if you have any other issues, or if you have any other queries which you need to ask about the event, then you can ask it today. So all the other details will be shared with you tomorrow regarding the introduction and the things that you have to do in this event. Okay, Kishalai. So if you have any queries?
Yes, sir. Sir, what kind of sir work should we have to do in this internship as well as competition, sir? Sir, can you brief me in detail, sir? Like as a team, I am the coordinator of my team. So, sir, can you brief me in detail, sir? So I have to work with the other team members also for the better performance of our team.
Okay. Yeah. Sir, should I continue?
Yeah, please. Yeah, please.
Okay, so Kishalai, so this, as you have already seen, that this event is the name of the event as it is the Robo Analyzer based online competition. So basically, you have to work on the Robo Analyzer software, which is we have already provided the link of the software, and you can download the software. You can check out a few videos of the participants or of the submissions that have been done in the earlier year of the same competition. So you can check out those videos and you can get a few basic ideas. So what we are trying to do is, this is an online competition where you will be given a problem statement on robotics, on few issues of robotics which can be solved by the Robo Analyzer software, and you have to work on those issues, and you have to submit your whatever work you have done by 27th June. So regarding what you have to do, all those details, as we have already said, the introduction will be shared with you tomorrow, because if since you have missed the session, sir have already said that you will be getting a problem statement tomorrow. We will not be discussing about the problems, what will be doing it exactly today. The problem statement will be shared with all the participants tomorrow, but the thing will be basically on the software. You'll be working on the Robo Analyzer software. Okay, and sir, if you want to add something.
I hope it's all right. If you don't have any other specific questions, then it's all right.
Thank you, sir.
There is still some people. Just check out what is.
Manish, do you have any queries?
I think we can remove him.
Yes, sir. I think.
Please remove Manish now.
And Aniruddha.
Amlan.
Yeah.
Just 1 second. Amlan. Hello, Amlan. You can remove Manish Memura right now, right?
I think he's inactive, so we can.
By mistake, he might have kept it.
Yeah.
Manish Memura.
Manish. Anirudh.
Yes, sir.
So do you have any question or do you have any queries regarding the event?
No, sir. No, sir.
Jyoti Ranjan Sonowal.
Yes, sir.
So do you have anything to ask?
Sir, I don't have any better ideas. I have joined now. Just
So you did not join in the at the starting of this session? I am not able to hear you clearly, Jyoti Ranjan. So if you have any network issues, you can also type your query in the chat box. Sir, I think they have some network issues.
Okay. What about the others, please?
Anirudh also, he don't have any queries. So
if you don't have any queries, you may leave.
You can leave the meeting.
Krisaloy Ras seems to be joined late. Krisaloy.
Yes, sir.
The people who are online, they can switch on their webcams.
Inshallah, Jyoti Ranjan Sonwal, if you do not have any queries, you can leave the meeting.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Mail nepua ki hoise mo?
Sir, মই তো check কৰিছো এটো